This is John while his neighbor is yelling about how his dog ate his paper. This is John in the same situation using Bricso. What is Bricso? It's an awesome version of building blocks that makes your designs come to life with electricity, sensors, and Bluetooth. Let's see some prototypes from our testing lab. Closing a circuit. This is Bluetooth. Sound sensor. Light sensor. Proximity sensor. How amazing is using Bricso? This is Kate making her morning coffee while discovering Roy used all the milk for his cereal. This is Kate, same situation with Bricso. Bricso has 3 types of blocks: connectors, action blocks, and trigger blocks. Use the connectors to make a circuit, then embed the action blocks to give your design light or movement. Now you can use trigger blocks to control your design with sound, proximity, and light. Bricso can also be controlled remotely, which means you can connect your design to your phone and even to the internet and automate stuff, if you're into that sort of thing. But who likes to automate stuff, right? Oh, and there's a battery block, which, well, is the battery. Here's Mike while his coworker turns off the air conditioner even though it is 90 degrees outside. This is Mike, same situation with Bricso. You can use Bricso to upgrade designs made with regular building blocks, which will make them like 100 times cooler. No wires needed. All Bricso block components are built in. Bricso is also an amazing educational tool for your kids, but know that they'll forever mock regular building blocks. Buzz and Amir have been working on Bricso for a long time. They're both physicists, so they know a thing or two about electricity. So if you like building stuff and don't mind getting addicted, support them and get your own Bricso. It'll change your life, or just make you happy. Bricso.
Nine years ago, the world of photography changed forever, and since then it hasn't stopped for a second. This April, we're returning to Kickstarter to drive it another step forward. Imagine total control over your iPhone's camera like never before, with no less than 5 external buttons, just like a real DSLR. Imagine a more comfortable and safer grip for taking pictures one-handed, even with gloves. Imagine connecting it to real camera accessories. Unleash the power of your iPhone's camera for better pictures time after time. Pictar. DSLR your iPhone. So let's take a closer look at some of Pictar's more exciting features. The first and most important is letting the iPhone's camera live up to its full potential. Pictar offers no less than 5 external buttons for controlling the iPhone's camera. The multi-state electronic shutter button is calibrated for maximum sensitivity, just like high-end cameras. A half press on the shutter button locks the focus and exposure to allow tracking of a moving object or to compose the perfect shot. Pressing all the way will result in an immediate shot. Want to take control to the next level? Just press on the center of the screen and move the circle anywhere you want to measure lighting. At the front of the grip is the zoom ring. Turn it to zoom into the subject or out. Pressing this ring will let you toggle between the front and back camera for the coolest selfies ever. And what's most cool about Pictar is that it lets you take pictures with one hand, leaving your other hand for other important things. Now let's move up to the exposure compensation wheel, which gives complete control over the exposure simply by turning it right or left. Increments are by f-stop values, just like in any DSLR. This button can truly open up a whole new world of playing with light. The last button is the Smart Wheel. Same as all other controls, it's also fully programmable. With the Pictar app that comes with the device, you decide which parameters you want to control. In default mode, the Smart Wheel controls the photo modes such as Sport, Portrait, Snow, and more, but this can easily be changed to manual mode and many other options. Pictar app is the turbo engine driving Pictar forward. To develop it, we teamed up with a great app company, which gave it maximum ease of use. The app is operated by a patented ultrasonic frequency system, which offers low power consumption of both Pictar and the iPhone compared to standard Bluetooth connection. Pictar design is inspired by classic DSLR cameras. When you hold it, you'll feel right at home thanks to the ergonomic body, coated with non-slip material. Pictar is designed for a steady one-handed grip without compromising on the compact feel of taking pictures with a smartphone. And it even works with gloves. Pictar comes with a comfy wristband to keep it secured, and also a padded case to keep it safe in your bag. A standard 1/4-inch connector on the bottom lets you connect any tripod for extra creative shots. And a cold shoe connector on top is useful for any flash device or microphone. Pictar is compatible with iPhone models from 4 to 6S and is designed to suit future models too when it's time to upgrade. It also makes sharing a single Pictar to be super easy and fun. Oh yeah, and there's us, Team Migo. And this is our 3rd time we're on Kickstarter, after we brought to market, thanks to you, more than 10 products that make photography a lot more fun and simple. To develop Pictar, we put together a winning team that includes product designers, app developers, and techies who worked together for a year to make this dream come true. Dear backers, we're turning to you again and asking for your support to bring Pictar to market. Join us. Pictar. DSLR your iPhone.
We have dedicated 3 years of our life to this project. And today we made it till here, Ghana, West Africa, in order to help our first community, one of the many thousands of communities around the world that will need Whatley so much. If we reach our goal with this campaign, we will build our ultimate version of Whatley, a machine that can provide clean water, electricity and connectivity to communities of up 3,000 people. Right now, we have everything in place to make this happen. A consistent know-how, a solid team, and even a factory ready to head start production of these machines. All we need is the right support and the right funding. And that is your call. Because we know we are going to change the world. And if you decide to join us, we are going to make it together. Because Whatley is life, energy, and future.
Hi, I'm Eugene.
And I'm Vladimir. We are founders of Evapolar.
At some point, we've all felt uncomfortable due to the hot weather. Even if room is equipped with air conditioner, the cooling engine often can't cope.
And of course, each of us wants to set the temperature comfortable for himself.
We discussed this and came up with the idea of creating a personalized solution. We created EvaPolar, the world's first portable air conditioner designed for personal use. It can be used to enjoy cool and moist air exactly where you need it.
EvaPolar achieves its cooling effect the same way air is cooled in nature, by water evaporation, creating this natural breeze that cools your body gently. It's a very safe and reliable cooling principle, unlike the one used in conventional air conditioners that can easily give you a cold or flu.
As the major element in making EvaPolar, we used the specially developed high-tech evaporative material. It consists of mineral nanofibers. Although it has a simple look, the inner structure is complex. This material allowed us to take a fresh look on a conventional air conditioner and exclude anything that makes it bulky. It was also very important for us to develop a material that is not only safe to use, but absolutely eco-friendly.
EvaPolar was made to naturally fit the interior design, be it in the office, at home, or any other place you need it. Think of your personal comfort here. Finally, you can get rid of things that are cluttering up your space and control climate around you by yourself.
EvaPolar is very easy to use. All you need to do is to fill the removable water tank, select the desired power, and relax as you feel cool within a short time. It is noiseless and does not vibrate. This will help you to focus on what is really important for you.
In today's world, technology can serve people in simple and invisible things. Over the last year, we've done a lot, making our way from the idea to the finished product. And now we need your help to succeed in the next step.
All you need to do is to select the pledge, and don't forget to tell your friends about it. Join us, spread the word. Enjoy personal coolness!
Have you ever thought about creating electricity from plants? Using the very nature of leaves as a solar panel? Months of investigation and development here in Biel have shown successful results. But anyways, let's just get to the point. This is my phone charger. A plant, yes. And no, I am not crazy. Just bear with me and I will explain how all of this works. We generate electricity from plants' photosynthesis. And this is all you need. A cable, a phone, and a plant. This system collects electricity during the whole day and night and uses it to charge your smartphone whenever you need it. Just like with any other phone charger, you just need to plug in the USB cable for the system to work. Use the cable you already own, like your device, because any phone works just fine. And there you go, your awesome plant is recharging your awesome phone, creating the greenest and most efficient electricity ever seen. Now, let's take a look deeper inside. We have created a binary biological cell with a solid biomass layer and a biological microorganic solution, which activates in touch with water. Between these layers, we find the internal electrical circuit to store the energy and the cavity to create an oxygen flow inside. Above the system, we have installed a special semi-permeable grillage to contain the soil and allow the water to filter and purify. Firstly, remove the USB cable from the inside of the plant pot. Then, add some water to begin the activation process of the microorganisms, allowing them to distribute around the system. Now is the moment for you to add a plant, and cover up the gaps with some extra soil. Then, the organic substances generated from photosynthesis are attracted downwards without harming the plant in any way. These substances serve as nourishment for our bacteria, which have been previously isolated using our patented secluding process. They break up the waste, and some electrons are set free and travel through the nanowires created by these bacteria, from one electrode to the other in the most efficient way. At the same time, water is generated due to an excess of hydrogen. The current is driven towards the accumulator, supplying the USB connection for you to charge your device. Now is the time for you to place your Biel light wherever you want. Charge your smartphone, your tablet, ebook, or similar devices. So, now that you understand how all of this works, let's rewind a little bit. After all, our main goal doesn't only consist in selling plant pots. By supporting us with BioLite, you are contributing for a much greater goal. Our aim is to be part of a revolution, to cover the whole world with trees. So if plants nourished ourselves in the past, they will nourish our cities in the future.